Grow a Garden hit its peak just a month ago, reaching 21 million concurrent players, surpassing even major titles like CS:GO and Fortnite. It's safe to say that Jandel and the Grow a Garden team are doing incredibly well. But alongside this success comes a massive problem. To be specific, a pay-to-win problem. And if Jandel and his team don't address it soon, we might witness the downfall of Grow a Garden sooner than anyone expected. All right, folks, smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive in.
Nice.
In recent years, the concept of pay-to-win has become all too familiar to gamers, especially in free-to-play titles with in-game shops. However, when a game known for its relaxing, accessible, and friendly nature, like Grow a Garden, begins leaning heavily into pay-to-win mechanics, things take a much more concerning turn. The clearest example of this shift is the introduction of the Kitsune Fox, the newest and currently rarest pet in the game. With a mere 0.08% drop rate from eggs, Kitsune has quickly become a symbol of the growing divide between paying and non-paying players. To understand why Kitsune is so controversial, we need to look at the numbers. Each egg costs 149 Robux, and with a 0.08% drop rate, players would need to open an average of 1,250 eggs just to have a chance at getting Kitsune. That adds up to a staggering total of about 1,186,250 Robux. When converted to real money, that's close to $1,400 just for a single virtual pet. It's a jaw-dropping amount, equivalent to a full month's salary for someone working full-time on minimum wage in the US. And for players outside the US, particularly in countries with lower average incomes, that cost becomes even more absurd. While it's impossible to pin down the exact months of labor required in every country, it's clear that the majority of players simply cannot afford it unless they're willing to drop a truly unreasonable sum of money for a casual game. What makes this worse is that Kitsune's performance doesn't justify its price tag. Roughly every 22 minutes, it visits another player's crop, uses chakra to mutate the crop, duplicates it, and gives it to you. At first glance, this seems like a major upgrade over previous pets, especially since it has a chance to apply the coveted Foxfire Chakra mutation, rumored to be one of the most powerful in the game. But in reality, the odds of activating this mutation are so incredibly low that it's practically irrelevant in normal gameplay. And even if this chakra mutation is as strong as advertised, the cooldown time makes Kitsune inefficient compared to pets already in the game. The comparison to the Raccoon pet makes this even clearer. Raccoon doesn't mutate crops, but it does the same duplication task roughly every 15 minutes. Players can simply use a raccoon to duplicate a crop that has already been mutated by someone else, achieving the same result far more efficiently. Because of this, even though Raccoon is an older, cheaper pet, it arguably provides more consistent value than Kitsune in most scenarios. Kitsune might have the exclusive Foxfire Chakra gimmick, but the cooldown and low mutation odds make it a poor return on investment. From this analysis, it's obvious that Grow a Garden is starting to slide dangerously into pay-to-win territory. Introducing ultra-rare items that are priced out of reach for the vast majority of the player base, especially when those items don't offer meaningful upgrades, only serves to alienate the community. Free-to-play players or those who spend modestly have almost no chance of accessing new content, while big spenders gain a supposed edge that is, in truth, not even worth it. Even more worrying is the long-term effect this could have on the game. The core community, the players who love Grow a Garden for its charm, simplicity, and fair design, may eventually walk away if they feel that all their effort is being overshadowed by someone's credit card. No one wants to play a game where hard work and time can't compete with real-world cash. And right now, Grow a Garden is heading straight for that trap. Rather than continuing down this path, the developers should seriously rethink their content strategy. Rare pets aren't inherently bad. Low drop rates aren't inherently bad. They can, in fact, be motivating. But when the investment required becomes completely unreasonable and the reward doesn't even deliver a clear advantage, the system starts to collapse. A good game needs to offer valuable, exciting content, but it also needs to ensure that all players, whether they spend money or not, have a reasonable path to access it. That's the only way to build a sustainable, engaged, and happy player base. So what do you think? You think Grow a Garden will survive this or not? Let me know in the comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.